Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. In today's episode, I wanted to talk on Call of Duty because I guess there's some stuff going on with Call of Duty 6. And, yeah, I don't know. I haven't played the game since maybe it was probably about 2 months ago, 2 or 3 months ago. Because, no, I'm sitting there, I'm playing the mission. Out of nowhere, the game just crashed. It was that mission. I don't know how many missions take place in the snow, but it's like, I think they have it where you're like going through this snow. It's like I think it's like the first mission that they have where you're going through the snow. Like I said, I haven't fully played the story, cause yeah, so I'm playing the snow mission. They have it where I have to like go in like some bunker like area. I jump down off of this ledge. I land in this like lower area of the bunker. Game just randomly crashed, and I'm thinking to myself, fam, how does this game crash? Like, what's going on with thing? You know, that's the thing with the last few Call of Duty games that came out. I'm not impressed. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you guys. I'm not impressed with what Activision is doing with Call of Duty, because when you look at the old Call of Duty games and you look at the new Call of Duty games, you're trying to put so much into these new Call of Duty games, and it's stuff that we're not even asking for. You know, it's like the crazy thing is that you can Call of Duty, let's say if Activision was like, we're going to skip out on developing a new Call of Duty and we're just going to remaster and put out an older Call of Duty game. So let's say they were like, they wanted to remaster the original Black Ops, or Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer, or World at War, just any Call of Duty game out there. If old Call of Duty game, if they wanted to, yeah, they can even do that. Remaster Call of Duty 1, 2, and 3, and just have it where that's all that they do for the year. I guarantee and I promise you that will be a lot more better than what they're doing now with the Call of Duty games, because they're trying to make it into this like celebrity game. And I'm like, fam, if the actors are like doing voices and stuff, then okay, cool, because what, I think Black Ops, they had Ice Cube in there. All right, cool, no problem. But if you're like, oh, let's, instead of putting this money into the game, let's put it in Nicki Minaj's pocket, or let's put it in who's the girl that plays, because I think there was like they with the new Ballerina, like that John Wick movie, but they got it where it's like there's a spin-off movie called Ballerina, and I think the actress from there, she's gonna be in the Call of Duty game. But it's like, you're paying for these guys' likeness in the game, but it's like, how about paying, you know, the game to be likable, putting that money into the game to be likable, instead of, oh, let's go and pay for this person's likeness. If not that, then have it where it's like, it's people that have been like playing Call of Duty for years. Because I guarantee, let me hold on for a second, let me see who that girl was from the Ballerina, from the world of John Wick Ballad. That's what they call Anna D. Armas. Is that her name? Anna D. Armas? I think that's how you say it. Is she a gamer? Let's just see. I thought it said Watch Dogs, but no, it's a movie called War Dogs. Let's see. Music video games. Yeah, there's like, they're gonna be having her a part of this. This is the first time she's ever been a part of a video game. Other than that, how long has she's been in 2005? That's how long she's been active in the in just, you know, just movies and all that stuff. But hold on for it. Yeah, that like she hasn't done no other stuff like video game related. Let's just see maybe if she's a gamer. Hold on for a second. Let me look her name up. Is Ana Diarmas a gamer? Let's just see. Nope. You don't have nothing. They don't have like that AI mode. Let's see what it is like. It's thinking, kicking off. There's nothing. There ain't nothing coming up about her being a gamer. Maybe she is, but here's the thing though. Do you see her playing Call of Duty? Do you see her live streaming? Because you would think that that's the reason why them guys had added her into the video game. But I just think that, oh, well, we want people to buy our game and we want people to go watch this new John Wick movie, so let's do this collaboration. But I'm like, fam, that's not appealing towards the gamer. That's not appealing towards the person that's sitting around day and night playing your guys' game, trying to go through the seasons pass, trying to go through the campaign, trying to prestige to the highest prestige amount in multiplayer, and make it through all the rounds in zombies. That's not appealing to that player. You can have it where the funny thing is that when you go back and look at any of the old Call of Duty games, they didn't do that. They didn't have any of that stuff. You ask a gamer back then, like, oh, do you care about who you play as? If anything, they would want it to where you could create a character. If anything, but it's like they're doing stuff in that game where it's like, fam, who asked for that? And that's the funny thing. It's like the day before they announced that all these different people were gonna be. I wonder. Hold on for a second. Let me. I don't know if that would be a thing that I can. How many celebrities were added into COD? Like, yeah, let's just say COD. So there's like several Call of Duty titles have featured celebrity actors, personnel. There's like a Call of the Dead. I think that was zombie. All right, all the Call of Duty, because there was like an article where it has like all the different. So Idris, yeah, that was Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, Ice Cube. Okay, so they're talking like the actors. Jason Statham was in the original Call of Duty. Oh, I gotta play that now. I did not know that. Yeah, they're not showing like the like season pass things, because I thought they would have like the season passes in there, but yeah, not finding what I was looking for. I kind of had a feeling that it was gonna be like that, but they appeared like, yeah, no, they're not helpful when that. But yeah, it's like it's just they add these people into the game, and I'm like, fam, are they playing your guys' game? Like, and the funny thing is, I guarantee and I promise you, if you ask, yeah, let's say this on a DR Moss, like she's overall like a gamer and stuff, and you ask her, oh, do you play Call of Duty? I guarantee and I promise you, she would say that she likes the old Call of Duty more than the new Call of Duties. Let's say Nicki Minaj, or who else have they added into the games? Yeah, it's like everybody likes the old Call of Duties. And that's how you know that they like the old Call of Duties, when people are going and making mods to have it where you can play. Yeah, it was like the Modern Warfare 2 mod that was supposed to come out for that Modern Warfare Remastered. And what did Activision do with that? Shut that down and was like, oh, we're coming out with Black Ops 6. It's going to be the greatest game of all time. Fam, it's good for a moment, and then eventually gets to a point where it's like, okay, what other new things are you going to add to make me continue playing this game? Oh, we're going to add a celebrity. That's not going to make me want to play the game more. I'm saying, like, it's one of those things where it's just, I don't know who you guys have in charge of making this game great again, but I feel like that was a horrible wording because of political reasons and stuff, but make it to how it was like back in the day. All right, there we go. But yeah, overall, it's like whoever is in charge, I'm like, fam, it's either they need to pay attention to the old Call of Duties and how fun those games were, or they need to just get fired, something, because I'm like, fam, so Black Ops 6 is trending right now. Hold on for a second. But yeah, Black Ops 6 is trending right now, and it's nothing but like negative things. Yeah, you have it where there's some people that's posting like clips and stuff, but other than that, it's like there's this one account called Detonate.com, where it's like it's that meme of the guy looking out the window smiling, and then the other guy's looking at the rock and he's all sad. And it's like Black Ops 6 post lunch, and that's over the sad guy's eyes, and then it's the happy guy. It's like Black Ops 6 lunch, and it's like, yeah, because maybe at one point in time, Call of Duty Black Ops 6 was a game to play, but it eventually gets to a point where it's like, okay, yeah, Beavis and Butthead, they're adding them guys to the game, and I'm like, fam, I don't care if Beavis and Butthead is chasing me around the prison in Warzone. I more so want to see new things get added into the game. Like, have it where it's like you can travel around, like, yeah, the big giant Warzone map and just kill a bunch of zombies or something. And the thing is this. So they did that, but they made it into an extraction shooter. And it's like, why is it that you guys add things into the game, but you add some sort of twist to it? Because I guarantee and I promise you, if you guys did a poll on whether if people wanted the extraction mode, then yeah, you'll probably have it, because there was at the point in time where extraction shooter games was trending. But if you were to ask people, because it got to a point where people, they didn't even like that extraction stuff anymore. But yeah, have it where you could go into a zombies map with whatever, or even if it's just traditional zombies where you're going around the map, and not on some stuff where it's like, oh, the further you go into the map, then like that's I guess like how harder it's gonna get and things. No, if you guys just had it set up where it's like some round based stuff, and you get to travel any and everywhere in the map, and then as the rounds go on, then it gets difficult. But not on some stuff where it's like, oh, if I want to explore, there's like areas of that map that I didn't even get a chance to explore. So like, honestly though, what my question is what was the point of playing that? What is the point of playing Call of Duty Black Ops 6? If you guys ain't gonna do anything to campaign, do nothing to multiplayer, do nothing to zombies, the only thing you guys is gonna focus on is what new celebrities or characters we can add to Warzone. Fam, or to the game overall, it's like, fam, that doesn't make me want to continue playing Call of Duty. I'm gonna play some other shooter games, because you got all these other shooter games, as you got where Payday 2, or not 2, but Payday 3, they just recently added a new mode to their game. It's kind of like how, really at the end of the day, you can't really do a whole lot to Payday 3. Besides, just maybe add some new maps and new areas and stuff. But at least they're doing that. There's this new shooter game that just recently came out called Dagger Directive, where it's like a tactical shooter game. What are some other shooter games that came out over the time and stuff? Suit for Hire, that game is decent. Where are some other games? They just came out with a new Splitgate game. What else? If you want to count Dune Awakening as a shooter game, because it has like some some shooter effects and stuff in it. But yeah, overall though, it's like there's all these shooter games. Alpha Response, Ready or Not. What are some other shooter games do I have installed? Body Cam. I'm saying, like, there's all these different games that you guys could have been like doing that stuff with Call of Duty, but it's like you just only want to see how many different people we can add into the game. And I guarantee and I promise you, if you ask people, would you guys like to see new modes, new maps, new things to do in the game, or would you guys like to see new characters? I guarantee and I promise you, people will say that they want to see new things get added into the game. Don't nobody care about no new characters. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you guys. Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck with Activision, Infinity War, whoever. I'm like, nobody cares if there's new characters getting added into the game. That's why when you look at the old Call of Duties, not one single person was talking about that. If anything, people are like, oh, I want to see this map. I want to see a campaign DLC. I want to see new zombie stuff. I want to see things that's going to keep me playing the game. Playing as Beavis and Butthead's not going to keep me playing the game. So that's why I'm like, Activision, if you guys know that your guys' game is failing, instead of, oh, let's maybe have it where we add it to the Xbox Game Pass, so then it's like, oh, it's just taking away a dollar amount from what a person, and I think that's the reason why, is that, it ain't really taking away a dollar amount, it's giving us that illusion that it's like, oh, we're playing a free game, but at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, they are making some sort of money through Microsoft, they are making money through people buying these season passes and stuff. So they're like, oh, okay, yeah, people ain't all for that. It's like, dude, we know that we will make more money if we take away the price point of the game and then just have it where they just put that money into the season pass. Like, it's things like that where I'm like, fam, that, again, that's not going to get people to continue playing your guys' game. Eventually, it's going to get to a point where we look up in Call of Duty. It's going to be at the point in time where it's like, oh, well, they tried. They, overall, it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, we're going to be playing, other games pretty much. Because Activision, my thing is this, if Activision had cared about the gamers, they would, instead of adding celebrities and characters, they would be adding, people like FaZe Jev in the Call of Duty. I think I would rather see that than to see Beavis and Butthead. Because I'm like, fam, did they even... hold on for a second. Let me see. Let me ask Chat GPT. Maybe they went. Well, no, because I don't. Yeah, let's just add. Did Beavis and Butthead ever mention the game series Call of Duty in the show. Let's just see what chat. As of now, Beavis and Butthead have never directly mentioned the Call of Duty game series in any official episode of the show. The original Beavis and Butthead aired from 1993 to 1997. At the time, Call of Duty hadn't been released yet. The first game came out in 2003. When the show revived in 2011 and again in 2011 and 2022 with new episodes on Paramount Plus, they made references to more modern technology like smartphones, YouTube, and TikTok, but Call of Duty specifically hasn't been name dropped on screen. They said in fan-made content, Call of Duty is sometimes referenced in parodies or mashups featuring Beavis and Butthead, but those are not official. If you like, I could double check the latest episode to confirm whether any references have been. So yeah, overall though, Call of Duty has never been mentioned in Beavis and Butthead. So what was the reason of even adding them into the game? That's why I'm like, it's stuff like that where I'm like, yeah, that's why your guys' game is failing. You're willing to add people that doesn't even know, like, or not even aware of your guys' game, hasn't even name dropped your guys' game on the show, but you want to add them into the game rather than new modes and new stuff to do in the game. That's why I'm like, yeah, Call of Duty, it is going to get to a point where we look up one day and it's like, dang, whatever happened to that game? That's going to be the question surrounding Call of Duty. So anyways, with that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. Stay tuned for the next episode. Like, subscribe, viewing this on YouTube. Follow, subscribe, viewing this on the podcast streaming service. And peace.